Welcome back to Jewel World DIY. Today we are going to make Indian style 2-layer necklace and earring set with the help of a thin or plastic thread, thin wire, golden beads, green beads, maroon color pencil beads, fancy beads, 4 small size jump ring, 2 earring hooks, 2 medium size jump ring. To make first string, first I am going to take fished or plastic thread. Firstly I will insert 10 green beads, 1 fancy bead, 5 maroon beads, 1 golden bead, another 5 maroon beads, 1 fancy bead, and finally 10 green beads. I have repeated this pattern 7 times. The end of the first string I have tied with the small size jump ring. This is the first string. Firstly I have inserted 10 green beads, 1 fancy bead, 5 maroon pencil beads, 1 golden bead, another 5 maroon pencil beads, 1 fancy bead, and finally 10 green beads. I have repeated this pattern 7 times. If you want a longer string, you can repeat these steps more times. I have used green beads 10 into 8 equals 80, fancy beads 1 into 14 equals 14, maroon pencil beads 5 into 14 equals to 70, golden beads 1 into 7 equals 70. So this is the second string. Second string is also made almost in similar way as the first string, but the difference is that where I have inserted 10 green beads in first string, there I have inserted 15 green beads in second string, just to make second string a little longer than the first string. So firstly I have inserted 15 green beads, 1 fancy bead, 5 maroon pencil beads, 1 golden bead, another 5 maroon pencil beads, 1 fancy bead, and finally 10 green beads. I have repeated this pattern 7 times. So I have used green beads 10 into 8 plus 10 equals 90, fancy beads 1 into 14 equals 14, maroon pencil beads 5 into 14 equals 70, and golden beads 1 into 7 equals to 7 beads. The ends of the second string also I have tied with small size jump ring. Now I am going to assemble 2 strings together. Firstly I am going to open 1 medium size jump ring and attach one end of the first string and second string to it. Then close the middle size jump ring. I will do the same thing with the second end. This is the final look after assembling the 2 strings together. Now I am going to open one side of the medium size jump ring, then insert the clasp hook, and finally close the open jump ring. Now for making earrings, firstly I am going to take a thin wire and lock one end of the wire. Then I am going to insert 5 green beads, 1 fancy bead, 5 maroon beads, 1 golden bead, 5 maroon beads, 1 fancy bead, and 5 green beads. At the end I am going to leave 1 inch of wire, cut the excess and insert the lock end of the wire into the open wire. Then I will lock the open wire as shown in the video. I have locked both the ends of the wire. Now I am going to open the earring hook and insert it into the lock ring. After inserting it, I am going to close the hook. So this is the final look of our first earring. Make the second earring also in the similar way. Tip number 1. Whenever you are making layered necklace, it is important to insert more beads than the previous string on both the ends equally in order to increase the length of the string. Additionally, you should insert beads equally on both ends to create the desired amount of space between the strings based on how much space you want between them. Tip number 2. While inserting strings into the middle size jump ring, always remember that insert in descending order. So this is the final look of our stunning Indian style 2-layer necklace and earring set.